Alright, good afternoon everybody. Alright, so today is Saturday, and basically I'm going to give you guys a quick update on the garage. It is all done. Well, I should say the construction, not really the garage, but the driveway. It's all done. It's still a mess because obviously, you know, there's going to be a lot of cleaning up to do with landscaping and all that stuff. But as for the concrete and the drains and everything, they did a great job, which is exactly what I needed. But I'll just give you a shot and let you know so you guys can just follow along and you know, feel included in the whole process, because, you know, you guys are included. So here's the front pad. They did everything. They poured it, you know, graded it, sloped it a little bit so that all the water will drain towards the drains. And then there's the drains and everything. The hard part and the complication was this whole area over here where they had to retrench it and run new pipe and everything and go into the yard. So they got all that taken care of. Both pads look basically the same and everything. So now that that's done, hopefully no more flooding of the garages. So yeah, in this video I'm just going to basically be doing some random things and hopefully getting to touch the race car. I got to take care of my wife, you know, because yeah, that's what part of my job. So her car needs an oil change, needs a wash. So I'm going to do an oil change, give it a quick wash, try out my foam cannon again. Even though it's crappy and going to rain, I'd still like to spray it off because it is extremely filthy. And then hopefully, depending on how much time that all takes, I'm going to go in the garage and maybe work on the race car a little bit. So we'll see. I'm going to get started. Now, because of all this construction and everything, sadly, I'm having to do everything on my patio. I guess it's a blessing that I have a patio. But it kind of sucks because all the dirt and everything, and with it had rained in the last day or two, I can't really do anything in my driveways, and I can't use the pads yet for another 7-8 days. So it looks like my patio is going to be where I'm going to do all my little maintenance until I can get in and out of the garages. Now we're ready. You know, I was just sitting here thinking, I wonder what my neighbors think. I mean, I'm probably one of the few guys that like uses their patio to jack up a car and do an oil change. I mean, most of the time, usually, you know, you sit on your patio, you have a barbecue, you know, you hang out, but nah, let's do car stuff. Alright guys, so bam, Scion's now cleaner. The foam can worked good. I used a higher dilution on the soap because I didn't want to use waste a lot of it with playing around with it. So it didn't quite foam up as nice as it did with the G35, but it still puts on a great coat of soap. And I'm very pleased with it, once again, for $16. So yeah, you got to get you one. But yeah, we're going to move on to something else because I got a lot more stuff to do today. Alright guys, so we're on to, I don't know, project number 3 or 4 today. So today is just a whole bunch of random things that I have to get done that isn't really anything fun, but I have to get them out the way so I can work on the race car. But if you notice here, hopefully you can see that there is a nail in my tire. Now sadly it's not in a place that I can take it to a shop and have them plug it professionally. But this is a brand new tire, and right now I'm just not going to shell out for a new tire, so we're just going to noodle plug this and everything. So pretty much, yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now, and I just thought I'd share that with you. so that's done. It's a quick, easy thing. Now, I don't normally condone noodle plugs unless it's an emergency. Personally, after doing tires professionally for several years, I really prefer the patch plug combo. You can get them normally at like Walmart, Firestone, NTB, any tire shop usually use them. Usually they're anywhere from an 1 to 2 inch base circle patch with a solid rubber stem through the center of it, and you install it from the inside of the tire. So you dismount the tire, clean up the surface, put some rubber cement through, pull your patch through the hole, and then it seals by that 1 to 2 inch patch, as well as the rubber stem that's pulled through the puncture hole. So that is not an option for me. No shop will do it, and I just know that because I wouldn't normally do it when I was doing tires professionally. So yeah, I don't have a tire machine, or I would do that myself because I know it would hold just fine, especially if you used a 1 inch base circle patch. But either way, until I get a tire machine, my only option was to use a noodle plug. Alright, so I'm going to go throw this tire back on, and then we're going to see what we can get into with the race car. Alright guys, so now that everything else chore-wise is kind of out of the way, we can kind of play around with some fun stuff. And sadly, I don't have a whole lot of time left in the day to really get involved in something very large and major and awesome, but we are going to have a little fun with the race car. So right beneath me right here are my new tires. So I had these mounted up just the other day, can't actually remember when, but anyways, they're nothing fancy. They're just some cheap wheels I got from NTB on clearance. I think I paid $120 for all 4 of them, and I had my powder coated hook them up with some powder. They are powder coated Illusion Purple. I just thought it was a cool color, and I thought it'd be a little different, so I went ahead and got it done in that. And then I got some 25mm spacers because they are 42 offset, I think. So you know, 25 mil, so bring it down to like 17. Or something like that, so they should fit fairly decent, I'm hoping. Some pretty little lug nuts. I'm really a big fan of the neochrome, so I picked these up. We're going to throw those on too. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to get this thing in the air and get the wheel off, and we'll go from there. I'm thinking, I really don't know what I did and how I got by without air tools. These just are so amazing. It makes the job so much easier. Oh, so pretty. This is the poor man's way of making wheels fit decently.
See, stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions.
Oh no!
When played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
Alright guys, we got all 4 wheels on and it's down on the ground, and I'm telling you, for a cheap set of wheels and some spacers, I'm actually really digging this. It's definitely not no, you know, hot boy, special, fancy, SSR, you know, work, equip, all that special rims or whatever. These are some cheap NTB clearance rims. But I'll tell you what, it makes the car look a lot better. It was cheap, and, you know, hey, I'm just going to drift this car. Why does it got to have some fancy wheels on it? I don't really care, but it looks better. That's what I was going for. So check it out. So the fitment is pretty good, actually. In the front, it's practically as flush as I really care about. In the rear, it's not quite as good, but it's pretty decent. This side, it's a little more flush than the other side, probably because there's less camber on this side than the other side, and also the quarter panel, as you can see in the photo or in the video, it's a little dented in from some drift damage. But all in all, I wish I really could pull this car out and check it out and see what it looks like outside. But you know, I gotta wait another 8 days or so before I can drive on the concrete. So that's partly why I put the race car in here. That way I can get some stuff done and everything while I'm stuck in here. So yeah, tomorrow I'm hopefully going to start on, well actually, I don't know yet. Hopefully tomorrow I have some time. I'm going to try to start on the rack and pinion. I'm going to go ahead and swap that, change that, so that that'll be done. It'll have fresh tire rods and everything. And then if that doesn't fix it, then I can do the pump. But so we got the rack and pinion to do. I have some other parts lying around. I got my rails for my seats. I might try to put the driver's seat in. I also ordered a steering wheel, and I'm trying to get a quick release and all that stuff. So got that. I also got some fender braces, so I'm going to have to pull the fenders and everything. But yeah, lots of stuff in store for Project Race Car here. Hopefully over the next couple weeks while it's stuck in here, for I'm going to get some of this stuff knocked out and just start picking small projects. I really want to go ahead and pull the fenders and the front bumper off. I have a pig nose front bumper that's kind of trashed, but I like the pig nose better than the Chuki, so I'm going to go ahead and swap out to the pig nose. So I'm going to pull the fenders, pull the front bumper, do the fender braces, do the rack and pinion. Those are priorities. After that, then we're going to move in and probably go ahead and start doing the seat install. I'll start with the driver's side, try to get that all wrapped up, because honestly, I'm the most important person. I'm the driver. Got to get that done first. Then if there's time and if I can, I'll start on the passenger side and everything. But yeah, we're getting some stuff done and actually working on Project Race Cars, so that's awesome. So one last look. There she is. Not sure how good the lighting is. Not sure how good you can see. But yeah, I'm really digging this. Yeah, we're going to close out here. Everything, I know this has kind of been a hodgepodge of the video, just a lot of stuff thrown together, but hey, I knocked out a bunch of stuff today. I got my tire plugged, got my wife's car oil change done and her exhaust rattle fixed. I got her car washed, I sprayed off my car, and I got my wheels and spacers mounted on the race car. So hey, we're in good shape. I can call that a successful day. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch, check out this video. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more footage of Project Race Car and other projects. Alright, take care. Later.